Welcome back to Building Together. Today we've got a special Halloween video for you.
It's the Trick or Treat Halloween set.
That's right. What we are doing is taking a Halloween promo set from 2015. We don't have the set. I have 95% of the actual pieces. I had to substitute a couple different colors, and we are not going to use any instructions. To build this, we are going to take a look at just pictures. So this is very similar to those old Lego Ideas books from the 1980s and 1990s where they give you all these really cool builds and you didn't have any instructions. So you use your own pieces to recreate what you saw in the picture. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's a small set, but I think it'll be a fun little challenge for us this Halloween. I'm messing this up so bad right now.
It'll probably take a 2-hour nap before you actually got this.
Does that go 4x4?
I don't know about that. I don't think those go there. Maybe.
There's no like 1x2s, so
Well, definitely have a 1x4 going this way.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what goes like after that.
Maybe. No, it's gonna be a 1x2. 1x2 per. It's on, okay. So it's going to be on this right here.
I'm sure I wasn't right that there's points going that way.
The R plate's going that way. But this is going to sit like this.
Right.
And this is going to go behind here like this. Now we just need to figure out what goes on in the middle.
Oh, guys, did you see the 3D view? Check it out.
There's a 3D view.
You can actually see stuff.
Hey!
You can turn it around for him.
We don't need no stinking 3D view.
Oh yes, you do.
Thanks, Autumn.
I like Autumn.
Well, can you spin it around?
I don't know, I can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all those plates.
Now you know what you're doing wrong.
I'm doing it right. I got it. I figured it out.
Okay, so Yeah.
All right. That is a fantastic find. So it looks like we do that and this.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
There's another tile right here before the door. I think that's right.
No.
Look. Here we go. There's proof.
There's more to life than doors.
I know.
How much more to life? That is a good question.
Probably not much.
Probably not much.
Not much more to life than doors. Not so sure about that. Halloween build challenge success.
That's right. I thought it went pretty well. We made some mistakes. Kiara, I'm sure you heard Kiara point out my mistakes, but I'm happy to take constructive criticism.
One thing that was key was brickset.com we used for the images, and they actually had a 3D view, so we could turn it from any angle, and that helped a lot.
That definitely cut down on the time. I think we would have figured it out eventually, but it certainly reduced how long it was that we were spending trying to figure out where some of the pieces went. By having all the pieces, you knew they had to go somewhere, and that's the nice thing. In fact, I would say that's one of the key differences between building a set like this with an inventory and building off of a Lego Ideas book image, because you don't know the pieces. You don't know the inventory that they're using, so this is a little bit easier, because eventually if you see that white 1x1 brick, you know it's got to go somewhere. What were some of the highlights of this little set that you put together? Oh!
How many times this tree has been broken? Mostly by Autumn.
So this is not the strongest tree in the world, is it?
No. But it's a nice little tree. So I think the house came together kind of nice. It has kind of a funky little shelf sticking out in the middle, which is kind of funny. But I like the trans pieces there that make up like a little window sort of thing on the side. And the pumpkins are a nice touch. I think it's cute.
It reminds me of the mentality of, here are all the pieces that we've made for sets coming out at this time. Maybe we're cycling out some of those. We've got all these extra pieces lying around, so we're just going to throw them into a promotional set or something like that. Because this is clearly not a set designed to be a fully functional Lego set. It was a promotional giveaway, and just some of the design, like the shelves that stick out, or the way that the roof doesn't really fit together as nicely as you might want. The random purple 1x2 plates in the base of the set. Like, those are the little giveaways that, we just kind of have these pieces left over and we're going to throw them together.
I had originally thought that was the case with these gray plates, but now I see that actually is kind of making like a little porch railing. So it's actually better designed than I originally thought, and I think for a freebie giveaway type set, I think they did a nice job with the pieces that didn't cost them too much, probably.
Yeah, and this is a fun little challenge. So if you want to do something like this with your family, you don't have to have a super large collection to do it. In fact, a lot of these pieces were pretty common, and we substituted here and there when need be. So, for instance, the set calls for a red spider. I don't have a red spider. I used a creepy-looking ant from the Indiana Jones sets from years ago. Also, I didn't have the right color of pants for the little Halloween trick-or-treater, but I used a similar shade. So you don't have to have everything exact. As long as you have close enough, you can do something similar, and it was a nice, short 30-minute, actually less than 30-minute family activity when all is said and done.
It would take some time to pull the pieces before that, but once we had the pieces gathered, then it was quick. So it was, a fun thing to do with the kids, that they didn't get bored before it was done, because it was didn't take long.
Yeah. So highly recommend that. We might try this again, maybe for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. Find another promotional set and see if we can build it without instructions. I think it's a fun event, and it really stretches your thinking skills for how to put pieces together and try to anticipate how the set designer is putting things together, knowing the inventory in advance. So a nice activity that bolsters thinking skills. What more can you ask for?
If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell for notifications, and always remember, keep building together.